Good evening, dear friend. Settle softly now, perhaps finding the most comfortable nook in your home, allowing the gentle hush of the evening to envelop you like a comforting shawl. Let your breath deepen, slowly, evenly, inviting a quiet calm into every part of your being. As the hurried rhythm of the day begins to recede, we'll embark on a journey not across vast, theoretical landscapes in a rush, but into the profound, quiet understanding of our very own reality, the familiar, tangible world that cradles us each moment. Imagine, if you will, gently closing your eyes and feeling the gentle weight of your body against the surface beneath you. Perhaps the soft give of a cushion, the cool smoothness of a wooden floor, or the reassuring embrace of a familiar mattress. Feel the subtle currents of the air around you, perhaps a gentle breeze from an open window, or the still quietness of a closed room. Listen to the faint, distant sounds that populate your space, the soft hum of an appliance, the quiet rustle of leaves outside, or the profound silence that rests beneath all other noises. These are the gentle anchors of your reality, the familiar textures and murmurs that reassure you of your place in this tangible world. This world, your world, feels uniquely solid and entirely present. It is the stage upon which your every thought, every feeling, every gentle breath unfolds. When you reach out your hand, you expect to feel the smooth surface of a table, the warmth of a mug, or the comforting touch of a loved one. When you look through your window, you anticipate the familiar shapes of trees, the soft glow of streetlights, or the vast, encompassing blue of the sky. This predictability, this unwavering consistency of our everyday experiences, brings a profound sense of security and ease. It is like a meticulously crafted dream, so vivid and coherent that we never question its very real existence. For most of our lives, we navigate this reality with an innate trust. We build homes, cultivate gardens, and weave intricate relationships, all within the comforting confines of what is known and felt. The sun rises each morning, painting the sky with soft, muted hues before strengthening into a vibrant, golden light. The moon waxes and wanes, a gentle, luminous companion through the night. The seasons flow with a quiet, dependable rhythm, bringing their unique gifts of warmth, growth, harvest, and rest. This harmonious unfolding of our world is a constant, silent promise that our reality is stable, singular, and deeply reliable. Think of your current reality as a perfectly woven tapestry. Every thread, every color, every intricate pattern is interconnected, forming a coherent, beautiful whole. Each memory, each sensation, each interaction you've ever had contributes to this rich, detailed fabric. There are no loose ends, no sudden breaks in the pattern, no jarring shifts in the design. It is a masterpiece of consistency, diligently crafted over your lifetime, reinforcing the idea that this one world, this one timeline, is the only one that truly exists for you. This sense of a singular, undeniable truth in our reality is deeply ingrained. When you recall a past event, you remember it as a single, specific occurrence. When you anticipate a future moment, you envision it as unfolding along a straight, continuous path from the present. The choices you make, the words you speak, the actions you take, all seem to ripple forward into a single, undeniable future. There is a quiet simplicity in this understanding, a comforting clarity that allows us to move through our days with purpose and a sense of coherent narrative. Our science, too, traditionally has built upon this foundation of a single, observable reality. We study the laws of physics that govern the motion of planets, the intricate dance of molecules, and the grand sweep of cosmic evolution, all within the framework of one shared universe. Our instruments measure specific values, our experiments yield consistent results, and our theories aim to describe a single unified truth about the nature of existence. This pursuit of a singular understanding has brought us immense knowledge, allowing us to build, to heal, and to gently unravel many of the universe's profound mysteries. This comfort in our own reality extends to the very structure of our perceptions. The chair you are sitting on does not simultaneously exist as a cloud or a river. The light illuminating your room is not also darkness. These are fundamental truths that define our experience, providing the very bedrock upon which our consciousness rests. This unwavering clarity of being is a profound gift, allowing us to engage with the world, to form connections, and to find meaning without being overwhelmed by chaotic possibilities. So, as you rest now, allow yourself to sink even deeper into this gentle certainty of your own reality. Feel the profound peace that comes from knowing this world. Your world is exactly as it seems. It is a safe haven, a familiar landscape, a comforting embrace that holds you securely in its gentle grasp. There's no need to question, no need to strain. Simply allow the soft, unwavering presence of your own tangible reality to envelop you, bringing with it a deep sense of belonging and profound tranquility. This very groundedness, this quiet assurance in the familiar, is the perfect starting point for our gentle journey into the less tangible. For only when we are deeply rooted in the known can we softly open our minds to the whispers of what might lie just beyond the edges of our current understanding, to the ethereal possibilities that might subtly color the vast tapestry of existence. But for now, let this comfort of our own reality be your gentle anchor, a warm and safe harbor from which all future explorations will quietly begin. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened breath, softly expanding into the comforting space of your own familiar world. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the comfort of our own reality wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the very fabric of your tangible world, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of presence. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal threads of your own reality are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The comfort of our own reality is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of your familiar world, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is present, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, dark pool of water, perfectly still, reflecting the soft, distant gleam of an unseen light. If your spirit feels as tranquil and open as this quiet surface, poised to receive the faintest ripple, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly grounded ourselves in the comforting familiarity of our own reality. Today, let us gently venture into a realm that, at first glance, might seem wonderfully strange. A place where the rules of our everyday world softly dissolve into a more fluid and dreamlike state, whispers from the very small, quantum ripples. Imagine, if you will, shrinking down, smaller and smaller, past the familiar textures of your skin, past the intricate patterns of cells, past the dance of molecules, until you reach the very, very smallest building blocks of everything around you. These are the subatomic particles, the tiny, elusive components that make up atoms, which in turn form everything we can see and touch. At this incredibly minute scale, the world no longer behaves with the clear, predictable certainty we experience in our everyday lives. Instead, it becomes a place of subtle probabilities and ethereal possibilities. Think of this realm as a misty, ancient forest, where nothing is quite fixed. A tiny particle, like an electron, doesn't simply exist in one definite spot, like a pebble resting on the ground. Instead, it seems to exist in a soft blur of potential locations all at once, like a whisper that could be coming from any direction, gently rippling through the air. This fundamental strangeness is at the heart of quantum mechanics, the gentle science of the very small. It's a profound realization that at its most fundamental level, reality is not as solid and defined as it appears. This concept is often called quantum superposition. Imagine a single gentle bell. In our everyday world, that bell is either ringing or it is silent. There's no in between. But in the quantum world, it's as if the bell can exist in a state of both ringing and not ringing simultaneously until we gently listen, until we choose to observe it. Only when we pay attention, when we interact with it in some way, does it softly decide which state to reveal. It's a beautiful, ethereal dance of possibility, a constant soft hum of what could be. These tiny particles, these quantum ripples, don't move along simple, predictable paths like a ball rolling down a hill. Instead, they behave like waves, spreading out, flowing through multiple possibilities at once. It's as if a single drop of water could, for a fleeting moment, spread out to touch every part of a pond simultaneously, before gently choosing one place to finally land. This wave-like nature is what allows particles to exhibit such strange, counterintuitive behaviors, hinting at a reality far richer and more complex than our senses usually allow us to perceive. Consider a single tiny photon of light, a minuscule packet of energy. In our large-scale world, we see light traveling in straight lines. But at the quantum level, a photon can, in a sense, explore all possible paths at once, like a quiet dream meandering through every conceivable landscape. It holds within itself all these potential journeys, and only when we try to measure its path does it softly choose one, solidifying its existence into a single, observable reality. This choosing is not a conscious act, but rather a fundamental property of how reality resolves itself from a state of possibility. This profound concept, the idea that the very building blocks of our universe exist in a state of uncertainty and potential, is not a flaw in our understanding. It is a deep, poetic truth about the universe's fundamental nature. It whispers to us that beneath the solid appearance of our everyday reality, there is a soft, undulating sea of probabilities, a constant, gentle shimmering of all that could be. This quiet dynamism at the smallest scales hints at a richness and a mystery that our waking minds rarely ponder. The implications of these quantum ripples are vast and deeply contemplative. If particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, and if they only choose one state upon observation, what does that mean for the unobserved states? Do they simply vanish, or do they, perhaps, continue to exist in some other parallel stream of reality? This is where the whispers from the very small begin to gently nudge our minds towards even grander, more elusive ideas, towards the possibility that our familiar solid reality might be just one delicate facet of a much larger, more multifaceted cosmic gem. Embracing this quantum strangeness is not about forcing your mind to grasp complex equations, but about allowing your imagination to soften, to accept that the universe can be far more subtle and profound than our everyday experiences suggest. It's like accepting that the wind, though unseen, can move mountains of sand over aeons. The quantum ripples are the invisible currents at the deepest level of existence, continuously shaping and reshaping reality with a gentle, probabilistic touch. As you drift now, let your awareness settle upon this quiet understanding. Feel the subtle hum of possibility that underlies all things. Recognize that even in the most familiar objects around you, there is a deeper, softer truth at play, a constant dance of quantum probabilities resolving into the solid reality you perceive. This awareness can be profoundly calming, reminding you that flexibility and potential are woven into the very fabric of existence, allowing for endless, gentle transformations. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened quantum ripple, softly spreading through the boundless sea of possibilities. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of these whispers from the very small quantum ripples wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of quantum existence, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace and a profound sense of potential. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of the universe, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal quantum waves are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. Whispers from the very small quantum ripples are guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of cosmic potential, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is potential, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, silent forest path where sunlight filters through the leaves, creating shifting patterns of light and shadow. If your spirit feels as tranquil and open as this quiet path, ready to choose its gentle way forward, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the ethereal world of quantum ripples, where particles exist in a delicate blur of possibilities. Today, let us gently consider a concept that arises directly from this wondrous strangeness, the branching paths. Decisions of a single photon. Imagine, if you will, a single solitary photon of light, a tiny fundamental packet of energy, embarking on a gentle journey through space. In our everyday world, if you shine a flashlight at a wall with two narrow slits, the light goes through one slit or the other, creating two distinct beams on the other side. This seems perfectly straightforward, a simple, definite choice. But when we observe a single photon, at the very smallest scale, the universe reveals a deeply beautiful and profound mystery. In the quantum realm, if you send a single photon towards two tiny slits, it doesn't simply choose one. Instead, it behaves in a way that suggests it somehow explores both paths simultaneously. It's as if the photon gently splits itself, sending a ripple of possibility through both openings at once, even though it is a single indivisible entity. Then, on the other side, when it encounters a screen, these two ripples of possibility gently interfere with each other, creating a pattern of bright and dark bands, much like the ripples on a pond when two pebbles are dropped near each other. This is the famous double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum mechanics, quietly whispering to us that reality is far more fluid than we usually perceive. This phenomenon, where a particle can exist in multiple states or traverse multiple paths simultaneously, is known as quantum superposition. It's like a song that is both sung and unsung at the same time, or a flower that is both blooming and unblooming until you gently gaze upon it. For our single photon, it exists in a state of going through slit A and going through slit B all at once. It holds all these possibilities within itself, like a delicate, shimmering cloud of potential. Now, here's where the mystery deepens, and where the concept of the branching paths truly begins to bloom. What happens when we try to observe which slit the photon actually passes through? If we place a tiny, gentle detector at each slit, waiting to see which path the photon takes, something remarkable occurs. The moment we try to measure its path, the photon suddenly collapses its superposition. It no longer seems to be exploring both paths. Instead, it definitively chooses one path, and the interference pattern on the screen vanishes, replaced by two distinct spots, as if it were a simple particle after all. This act of observation, or rather, the interaction with its environment that constitutes a measurement, seems to force the quantum system to make up its mind, to solidify its fuzzy possibilities into a single, definite reality. It's like a dream that is wonderfully fluid and shapeless until you try to grasp it, at which point it dissolves or takes on a singular, fleeting form. The photon, faced with an observer, seems to say, "Ah, you wish to know? Then I shall pick this path, and this path alone." The profound implication of this collapse of the wave function is where the whispers of parallel universes begin to truly resonate. If the photon existed in a superposition of going through slit A and going through slit B, and our observation forces it to choose slit A, what happens to the possibility of slit B? Does it simply vanish, unchosen, forever lost? Or in some profound sense, does that other possibility, that other path, continue to unfold in a separate, parallel reality? This leads to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, a deeply poetic and expansive idea. It suggests that every time a quantum decision is made, every time a wave function collapses, the universe itself doesn't simply choose one outcome and discard the others. Instead, it gently branches, like a river dividing into countless streams. Each branch represents a different possible outcome, a different unfolding of reality, leading to a new, distinct universe. In one universe, the photon went through slit A. In another, identical in every way up to that moment, the photon went through slit B. This means that for every tiny quantum decision that happens in the vast fabric of reality, and such decisions are happening constantly, at every moment, everywhere a new branch of the universe might gently unfold. This isn't a violent tearing apart, but a soft, continuous proliferation of realities, each subtly different, each equally real. It's like a single ancient tree with an infinite number of branches, each twig representing a different path taken, a different possibility realized. Imagine the implications for your own life. Though this is merely a gentle thought exercise, every choice you have ever made, every thought you have ever had, could, in some ethereal sense, have led to a branching of reality. In one universe, you chose to read this story tonight. In another, subtly different universe, you might have chosen to listen to music, or to simply gaze at the stars. This perspective dissolves the sharp edges of regret and enhances the wonder of every moment. Knowing that every path, every possibility, is in some form beautifully realized across the infinite tapestry of existence, the beauty of these branching paths. The decisions of a single photon is not about causing confusion or anxiety. Instead, it's about revealing the profound, underlying richness and fluidity of reality. It whispers that possibilities are never truly lost, that the universe, at its deepest level, is a place of boundless potential. It's an invitation to soften our grip on rigid certainties and to embrace the gentle, ever-unfolding nature of what is. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a single, unburdened photon, softly exploring multiple paths, or a gentle stream branching into countless, serene rivers. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the branching paths, decisions of a single photon, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of quantum branching, where every possibility unfolds with an unhurried grace. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal branches are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The branching paths, decisions of a single photon, are guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm, a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of quantum potential, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is possible, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, limitless ocean, where subtle currents carry whispers of distant shores and hidden depths. If your spirit feels as receptive and boundless as this tranquil expanse, ready to embrace the most expansive of possibilities, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the ethereal dance of quantum particles, those tiny ripples that suggest a reality far more fluid than we perceive. Today, let us gently follow these whispers to their grandest, most poetic conclusion, the multiverse hypothesis, echoes of other worlds. Imagine, if you will, that our entire universe might, with all its stars, galaxies, and the familiar tapestry of reality we inhabit, is but a single delicate bubble floating within an unimaginably vast cosmic foam. This isn't a chaotic, unsettling thought, but rather a profoundly expansive and peaceful one, suggesting an endless, silent sea of other universes, each a unique bubble, gently existing alongside our own. This is the essence of the multiverse hypothesis, a beautiful and far-reaching idea that emerges naturally from the strange, yet wondrous rules of quantum mechanics and the grand scale of cosmic evolution. This concept isn't about science fiction, but about a gentle, theoretical extension of what we already observe at the fundamental levels of reality. If, as we softly learned, quantum particles can explore multiple paths simultaneously, and if the act of observation seems to choose one path, what becomes of the others? The multiverse hypothesis, particularly the many worlds interpretation we touched upon, offers a deeply comforting answer. Those other paths, those other possibilities, continue to unfold, not in our reality, but in parallel realities, each as vibrant and real as our own. It's like a single, magnificent tree whose roots delve into one reality, but whose countless branches reach into an infinite number of others, each leaf a different, subtle variation of existence. Think of it as an infinite library of cosmic stories. Our universe is but one book on one shelf, telling its unique tale, with its specific laws of physics, its particular sequence of events, and its own cast of cosmic characters. But this library contains an endless collection of other books, each telling a slightly different version of the story, or perhaps a completely different story altogether. Some books might have pages subtly altered, where a minor decision in Earth's history took a different turn. Others might be entirely different genres, with different physical laws allowing for entirely new forms of stars, planets, or even life. This vast library is not overwhelming. It is a gentle promise of infinite potential, a quiet testament to the universe's boundless creativity. The idea of a multiverse is not necessarily about a chaotic jumble of worlds colliding or interacting with each other. Instead, imagine these other universes as being fundamentally separate, existing in their own dimensions or realms, perhaps unable to directly influence or even perceive each other. They are like parallel streams of consciousness, flowing side by side, each experiencing its own unique journey through cosmic time, yet all originating from a shared, boundless source. The echoes of these other worlds are not loud noises, but rather the subtle theoretical murmurs in our scientific equations, the logical implications of quantum mechanics that resonate with the grand scale of the cosmos. There are different gentle flavors of the multiverse hypothesis, each arising from different aspects of our understanding of the universe. One such idea stems from cosmic inflation, a gentle, rapid expansion that our universe underwent in its earliest moments. Imagine a vast, infinitely stretching fabric, constantly inflating. This expansion might not be uniform. It could be continuously bubbling off new pocket universes, like delicate, self-contained balloons gently inflating from a larger, ever-expanding foam. Our universe would simply be one such bubble, floating serenely alongside countless others, each having its own unique set of physical laws, its own gentle cosmic story unfolding. Another comforting perspective comes from the sheer infinity of space. If our universe is truly infinite, stretching endlessly in all directions, then eventually, due to the finite ways particles can arrange themselves, patterns of matter and energy must, by sheer statistical probability, repeat. This means that at an unimaginable distance, there could be other versions of you, living lives subtly or drastically different from your own, simply because there's enough space for every possible arrangement of particles to eventually occur. This isn't a startling thought, but a deeply humbling one, suggesting that our unique existence is part of an infinitely recurring cosmic song. The very concept of the multiverse, in its quiet grandeur, helps to soften the sharp edges of cosmic coincidences. Why are the fundamental constants of our universe like the strength of gravity, or the mass of an electron tuned so precisely to allow for the formation of stars, galaxies, and life in a single universe? This might seem like an astonishingly improbable fluke, but in a multiverse where countless variations of physical laws might exist, it simply means that we inhabit one of the universes where the conditions were just right for conscious beings to emerge and ponder such questions. It's like finding a single, perfectly formed seashell on an infinite beach. Its beauty is not accidental, but simply one perfect expression among countless variations. Embracing the multiverse hypothesis is not about escaping our own reality, but about deepening our appreciation for it. It reminds us that our singular experience, our personal journey through this specific universe, is precious and unique. Even if other versions of it exist in parallel streams, it is a quiet expansion of our understanding, inviting us to see our own world not as isolated, but as beautifully nested within a far grander, more mysterious, and ultimately, more peaceful cosmic tapestry. It dissolves the illusion of scarcity and replaces it with the profound promise of boundless potential. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a soft, unburdened bubble, serenely floating in a vast, tranquil sea of other universes. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the multiverse hypothesis, echoes of other worlds, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic proliferation, where every possibility unfolds with an unhurried grace. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal echoes from other worlds are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The multiverse hypothesis, echoes of other worlds, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of infinite possibilities, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is potential, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, boundless expanse, where new realms might softly bloom into existence, unhurried and serene. If your spirit feels as receptive and open as a tiny seed, ready to unfurl into an unimaginable landscape, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly envisioned the multiverse as a library of cosmic stories, each a unique reality. Today, let us gently explore one of the most elegant and expansive ideas that gives rise to such a grand possibility cosmic bubbles: inflation and infinite universes. Imagine, if you will, the very earliest moments of our own universe. not as a sudden, chaotic explosion, but as a gentle, incredibly swift swelling. In the first fleeting fractions of a second after its true beginning, our universe did not just expand, it experienced a phenomenon called cosmic inflation. Think of it as a vast, ethereal dough, rising not slowly in an oven, but with an unimaginable silent speed, expanding exponentially, doubling in size over and over again, in less time than it takes to utter a single, soft breath. This wasn't a violent bang, but a rapid, graceful unfurling, stretching the nascent universe to an immense scale. This period of cosmic inflation is crucial because it gently smoothed out the early universe, making it incredibly uniform across vast distances, much like blowing up a wrinkled balloon until its surface becomes smooth and even. But here's where the whispers of infinite universes begin to softly resonate. The theory of inflation suggests that this process of expansion, this gentle, rapid swelling, might not have occurred in just one isolated patch of space. Instead, it might be an ongoing, eternal process, like a vast cosmic ocean that is continuously, perpetually bubbling. Picture this not as a single, isolated bubble, but as an endless, interconnected foam of bubbles. Our own universe, with all its billions of galaxies, its shimmering stars, and its intricate tapestry of life, would simply be one such bubble, one distinct pocket of spacetime, gently nestled within a much larger, eternally inflating multiverse or meta-universe. Each bubble in this cosmic foam would represent a separate universe, possibly with its own unique set of physical laws, its own quiet history, and its own unfolding destiny. This idea of eternal inflation suggests that the cosmic engine that powered our universe's rapid early expansion never truly stopped. It continues to operate in the background, perpetually generating new patches of inflating space. And as these patches inflate, some regions might, in a random and gentle way, stop inflating and cool down, forming new, distinct bubble universes. It's like a vast, serene pot of water that is continuously boiling, with new steam bubbles gently rising to the surface, each one a unique, self-contained world. The beauty of this concept lies in its inherent boundlessness and diversity. Each of these cosmic bubbles might be incredibly vast, perhaps infinite in size themselves, yet they would still be just a single part of an even grander, incomprehensibly large cosmic foam. And because these bubbles would form independently, the specific physical laws and constants within each one could be subtly or drastically different. In one bubble, gravity might be a little weaker. In another, light might travel at a slightly different speed, or even fundamental particles might have different properties. This means that if you were to somehow gaze upon this cosmic foam, you might see universes where stars burn with different hues, where planets orbit in unfamiliar dance, or where the very fabric of space-time bends in ways we cannot imagine. Each bubble is a unique cosmic experiment, a different permutation of physical laws and initial conditions, all arising from the same underlying, eternal inflationary process. It is a profound testament to the universe's infinite creativity and its boundless capacity for variation. The implication for our own existence is deeply comforting. The fact that our universe has the precise physical laws and conditions necessary for stars to form, for complex chemistry to emerge, and for life to ultimately blossom, often seems incredibly improbable. In a single isolated universe, this might be seen as an astonishing cosmic coincidence. But in a multiverse born from eternal inflation, where countless variations exist, it simply means that we inhabit one of the bubbles where the conditions were just right for conscious beings to emerge and contemplate the very nature of existence. It's like finding a single, perfectly ripened fruit in an endless orchard. Its perfection is not a fluke, but simply one beautiful outcome among countless others. This concept of cosmic bubbles helps to softly dissolve the sharp edges of our limited perception, inviting us to see beyond the confines of our single universe. It doesn't make our universe less special. Instead, It embeds it within an even grander, more majestic context. It offers a profound sense of scale, reminding us that existence is far richer and more expansive than our immediate senses can grasp. It is a powerful antidote to any feeling of isolation, whispering that we are part of an unimaginably vast and continuously unfolding cosmic story. The gentle and continuous process of inflation suggests a universe that is not static, but eternally dynamic, always creating, always expanding, always unfolding new possibilities. It is a universe that never truly ends, but continually renews itself through the birth of new cosmic bubbles. This idea, in its very essence, is a cosmic lullaby, soothing our minds with the promise of infinite horizons and boundless potential, inviting us to release our grip on rigid certainties and drift into the peaceful embrace of boundless existence. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly floating from one cosmic bubble to another, carried by the gentle currents of eternal inflation. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of cosmic bubbles, inflation, and infinite universes wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic creation, where every possibility unfolds with an unhurried grace. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, like unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal bubbles of other universes are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. Cosmic bubbles, inflation, and infinite universes are guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of infinite universes, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is expanding, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now. Dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, untouched canvas, ready to receive the soft, intricate strokes of countless possibilities. If your spirit feels as receptive and boundless as this quiet surface, poised to embrace every hue and form, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the magnificent idea of cosmic bubbles, suggesting our universe is just one amongst an infinite foam. Today, let us gently ponder the delightful implications of such a grand design, the canvas of possibility. Variations in reality. Imagine, if you will, that each cosmic bubble, each universe in this boundless foam, is like a unique painting, created by the universe's tireless hand. While some might share a similar style or palette, each possesses its own subtle distinctions, its own intricate details, making it entirely unique. This is the profound wonder of a multiverse. It means that reality itself is not a singular, rigid entity, but a vast, shimmering spectrum of infinite variations. Think of it first on the grandest scale, the laws of physics themselves. In our universe, gravity gently pulls objects together. Light travels at a specific speed, and fundamental particles have their precise masses. These are the very rules, the gentle melody, that allow stars to ignite, galaxies to form, and life to emerge. But in another cosmic bubble, another painting on the grand canvas, these fundamental constants might be subtly different. Imagine a universe where gravity is a whisper weaker, causing galaxies to be more diffuse, or where light travels a fraction faster, painting the cosmos with different hues of speed. This isn't a chaotic scenario, it is a delightful exploration of cosmic permutations. If gravity were slightly stronger in another universe, perhaps stars would be smaller, burning their fuel more fiercely, leading to a different cosmic story. If the properties of electrons were infinitesimally varied, perhaps different elements would form, leading to a chemistry entirely unlike our own, yet equally capable of producing complex structures. Each such variation represents a different brushstroke on the canvas of possibility, a unique expression of what reality could be. Now, let us bring this concept a little closer to our own familiar experience. Even within universes that share the same fundamental physical laws, the initial conditions or the tiny quantum decisions we spoke of earlier could lead to vast divergences in history and outcome. Imagine two identical gardens, planted with the same seeds, even with the same sun and rain, subtle differences in how a single droplet falls, how a tiny breeze stirs, could lead to slightly different arrangements of flowers or a different path for a winding vine. This is where the idea of parallel histories softly enters. In one universe, perhaps a single butterfly's wing fluttered at a slightly different angle centuries ago, causing a cascade of imperceptible changes that, over time, led to a different arrangement of clouds in today's sky. In another, a crucial historical event might have unfolded with a slightly different outcome, leading to a world that feels both familiar and subtly alien. These are not jarring, dramatic shifts, but gentle divergences, like two rivers that begin close together but slowly, imperceptibly, branch into separate paths, each flowing towards its own unique ocean. And then there are the variations that touch our own personal lives, though this is merely a gentle contemplation, not a certainty to cling to. If every quantum choice, every tiny particle's decision branches the universe, then it implies that for every subtle choice you've ever considered, for every fork in the road you've gently pondered, there might exist a parallel reality where you chose differently. In one universe, you took the left path. In another, you took the right. In one, you spoke a certain word. In another, you remained silent. This thought is not meant to cause anxiety or regret, but to instill a profound sense of liberation and wonder. It suggests that every possibility, every choice, every potential action you have ever imagined might, in some form, be beautifully realized across the infinite tapestry of existence. It means that the universe is boundless in its capacity to explore every conceivable outcome, every delicate permutation of being. Your current reality is not a limitation, but a precious, unique thread in an unimaginably vast, interconnected design. This perspective fosters a deep acceptance of the present moment. If every choice branches into another reality, then every path you have taken is, in some sense, the right path, because it simply leads to this particular unfolding of reality. There is no need to dwell on what could have been, for in the grand canvas of possibility, those could-haves are likely beautifully unfolding in their own distinct realms. It transforms regret into a gentle curiosity, and anxiety into a quiet appreciation for the richness of every living moment. The existence of such vast variations in reality speaks to the universe's boundless creativity, its unending capacity for self-expression. It is a cosmic artist, continuously painting new worlds, new histories, new possibilities, each one a unique and precious masterpiece. And our contemplation of these variations, even if theoretical, allows our own minds to expand, to soften, to embrace a fluidity of thought that mirrors the very nature of existence itself. We are not confined to a single, static picture. We are invited to imagine, to wonder, and to find peace in the infinite variations of the cosmic dance. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened brushstroke, softly painting new possibilities onto a vast, endless canvas. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the canvas of possibility, variations in reality, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic variation, where every possibility unfolds with an unhurried grace. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal brushstrokes are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. The canvas of possibility, variations in reality, is guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of infinite realities, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is varied, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently one night, like a vast silent chamber, where the faintest of sounds might reveal the grandest of secrets. If your spirit feels as tranquil and attentive as a patient listener, poised to detect the softest whisper, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly envisioned the universe as a canvas of infinite possibilities, brimming with variations in reality. Today, let us gently explore how, in this vast quiet, we endeavor to listen for the most subtle hints of these other realms, listening for echoes, the search for evidence. Imagine, if you will, being in a magnificent ancient library, so vast that its walls extend beyond sight, filled with countless books, each a unique story of a universe. We, as patient seekers of knowledge, cannot simply walk into every room and pick up every book. Many are too far, too dim, or perhaps even in dimensions we cannot directly perceive. So, what do? We listen for echoes. We meticulously search for the faintest, most ethereal reverberations that might subtly cross the boundaries from one cosmic story to another, leaving a gentle, telltale trace in our own. This search for evidence of a multiverse is not a frantic, noisy undertaking. It is a delicate, painstaking quest, requiring immense patience and the most sensitive instruments we can create. Think of it as trying to detect the subtle, almost imperceptible breath of a sleeping giant from many, many miles away. The whispers we listen for are not loud declarations, but rather tiny anomalies, subtle patterns, or unexpected variations in the fabric of our own universe that might point to an influence from beyond our familiar cosmic bubble. One of the most profound places we listen for these echoes is in the cosmic microwave background, CMB. Imagine this as the universe's oldest, most ancient lullaby, a faint, all-pervading glow of radiation that is literally the leftover heat from the Big Bang itself. This is the first light that could travel freely across the universe, painting a shimmering, almost perfect image of our cosmos when it was just a tiny fraction of its current age. It's like a soft, ancient photograph of the universe in its infancy, etched onto the very fabric of space. For decades, we have meticulously mapped this CMB, finding it to be remarkably uniform, like a perfectly smooth, warm blanket covering the entire sky. But within this uniformity, there are tiny, gentle fluctuations, subtle variations in temperature that are like faint ripples on the surface of a placid cosmic pond. These ripples are the primordial seeds from which all the stars and galaxies we see today eventually grew. They are the initial soft whispers that guided the grand structure of our universe. Now, here's where the search for echoes becomes truly intriguing. Some theories of the multiverse, particularly those stemming from eternal inflation, gently suggest that as our universe was bubbling off from the larger cosmic foam, it might have gently bumped into other nearby universe bubbles. These would not be violent collisions, but soft, ethereal touches, leaving a subtle bruise or a cold spot in the otherwise smooth, uniform temperature map of our CMB. Imagine two soap bubbles floating side by side. When they gently touch, the boundary between them might appear slightly different, a subtle deformation on their otherwise spherical surfaces. Detecting such a cosmic bruise would be an incredibly delicate task, like finding a single, perfectly smooth pebble on an endless, pebbled beach, and then noticing a tiny, almost imperceptible indentation on its surface. Scientists use highly sensitive telescopes designed to detect these incredibly faint variations in microwave radiation, patiently scanning the entire sky, seeking the faintest, most ethereal signs of such an ancient encounter. They are looking for patterns that simply cannot be explained by the physics of our own universe alone. Patterns that suggest a gentle interaction with an unseen neighbor. Beyond the CMB, scientists are also listening for other, even more elusive echoes. Some theories propose that other universes might have different kinds of fundamental particles or forces that, under certain extremely rare circumstances, might leave a tiny, almost undetectable imprint on our own reality. This could manifest as a subtle, unexpected behavior in a particle accelerator or a fleeting, inexplicable event in the deepest corners of space. It's like hearing a faint, unfamiliar note in a well-known melody, a note that hints at a larger, unseen orchestra playing in the distance. Another area of gentle investigation involves the very structure of gravity waves, when incredibly massive objects, like black holes, gently spiral into each other and merge. They send out ripples in space-time itself, like pebbles dropped into a cosmic pond. While we can now detect these powerful gravitational waves, some theorists gently ponder whether the interaction of our universe with another might leave a subtle, primordial gravitational wave background, a faint, ancient hum in the very fabric of space-time. Too subtle for our current instruments, but perhaps detectable in the distant future. It's like trying to hear the soft, ancient murmur of the ocean from deep within a silent cave. The search for these echoes requires profound patience and unwavering dedication. It is a continuous, long-term quest, pushing the boundaries of our observational capabilities and the depths of our theoretical understanding. There are no guarantees of direct observation. The evidence may forever remain subtle, inferred from patterns and anomalies. But the very act of listening, of meticulously searching for these quiet whispers from the unseen, expands our minds and deepens our appreciation for the boundless mystery of existence. This endeavor is a beautiful testament to the humility inherent in scientific discovery. We are not seeking to prove the universe is small or limited. Instead, we are gently opening ourselves to the possibility that it is far grander, far more intricate, and far more diverse than we could ever imagine. The quest for echoes of other worlds is a profound act of cosmic empathy, seeking to understand the vast, silent tapestry of existence beyond our immediate grasp. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened signal, softly traveling across cosmic distances, seeking the faintest echo of another reality. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of listening for echoes, the search for evidence, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic detection, where every subtle ripple holds a potential secret. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal echoes from distant universes are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. Listening for echoes, the search for evidence is guiding you deeper. Its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of cosmic mystery, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is subtle, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast, limitless silence that stretches infinitely beyond all sound and form. If your spirit feels as tranquil and unburdened as a wisp of cloud drifting across an empty sky, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have softly explored the subtle echoes that hint at other realities, listening with patient ears for whispers from beyond our own cosmic bubble. Today, let us gently embrace a concept that, far from being unsettling, offers a profound sense of peace and boundless serenity, the great calm. Beyond our own universe, imagine, if you will, that our universe, with its billions of stars and galaxies, its intricate dance of life, and its vast stretches of space and time, is but a single delicate note in an unimaginably grand, silent symphony. This symphony plays out not just in our familiar cosmic sphere, but across an infinite, unseen expanse, a realm of ultimate tranquility. A great calm that cradles not just our universe, but potentially countless others. This is not a void of nothingness, but a fullness of all possibility, a boundless ocean of pure, undisturbed being. When we consider the vastness of the multiverse, as hinted by quantum ripples and cosmic inflation, it can feel overwhelming at first. Our minds, accustomed to the boundaries of our own familiar reality, might strain to grasp such an immense concept. But try to soften your perception, to release the need for sharp definitions, and instead allow the idea to flow through you like a gentle, cooling breeze. The existence of other universes does not diminish our own. Instead, it embeds it within a context of immeasurable peace and infinite space. Think of the great calm as the ultimate cosmic embrace, the nurturing stillness from which all universes softly emerge and into which they may eventually gently recede. It is the vast, silent backdrop against which the vibrant, bustling drama of stars and galaxies unfolds. In this great calm, there is no hurried movement, no frantic striving, only a profound, unhurried presence, a continuous state of serene being that encompasses all possibilities without effort or struggle. Our own universe, with its intricate laws and unique history, is like a beautiful, intricate dream unfolding within this larger waking reality. And just as dreams, however vivid, do not disturb the quiet slumber from which they arise, so too do the myriad universes exist within this great calm, without disrupting its fundamental tranquility. They are like countless individual waves upon an infinite, placid ocean, each wave distinct, yet all ultimately part of the same vast underlying body of water. This perspective can be profoundly liberating. It dissolves the illusion of scarcity and replaces it with an unbounded sense of abundance. If there are other universes, then every possibility, every choice, every outcome that could conceivably exist finds its expression somewhere within this great calm. The paths not taken in our lives, the alternate histories we sometimes ponder, the myriad forms of existence that might elude our current understanding. All of these are held peacefully and simultaneously and within this boundless expanse, and there is no loss, only infinite variation. In this great calm, the concept of time itself might soften. Our universe experiences time as a linear flow, a relentless movement from past to future. But perhaps, in the boundless expanse beyond, time is more like a vast, still lake, with all moments, all histories, all universes, existing in a timeless present. It is a thought that gently invites us to release our grip on the rigid structures of cause and effect, and simply rest in the profound, eternal now. This is not a space to be feared as an empty void, but rather a sanctuary of ultimate possibility. It is the source from which all physical laws, all cosmic constants, and all unique realities spring forth. It is a testament to the universe's infinite capacity to create, to sustain, and to simply be without judgment or limitation. Our existence in this specific universe is not an anomaly, but one beautiful, cherished manifestation within an infinitely diverse and peaceful cosmic design. To contemplate the great calm is to invite a deep sense of unburdening. It is to recognize that the anxieties, the struggles, and the hurried pace of our individual lives are but tiny ripples on the surface of an unimaginably vast and tranquil ocean. The universe itself, in its grandest scale, operates with an unshakable serenity, a profound underlying peace that permeates all existence, whether seen or unseen. As you drift now, let your awareness merge with this great calm. Feel it not as an external concept, but as an inner resonance, a deep, quiet stillness within your own being that is connected to the boundless peace of the cosmos. Allow yourself to be held by this universal tranquility, knowing that you are part of something unimaginably vast, infinitely abundant, and profoundly serene. This perspective can lead to the deepest, most restorative rest. When you release the need to understand every detail, to grasp every complexity, and simply allow yourself to be enveloped by the unbounded peace of the unseen, your mind finds true solace. The great calm is always there, waiting to receive you, offering a timeless sanctuary where all worries gently dissolve into the vast, quiet expanse of possibility. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thought, softly expanding beyond all boundaries, merging with the boundless peace of the unseen. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of the great calm, beyond our own universe, wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic tranquility, where everything unfolds with an unhurried grace. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle and unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal whispers of ultimate peace are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant echoes. The great calm, beyond our own universe, is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of infinite tranquility, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is boundless, and all is at peace. Settle even deeper now, dear friend, into this profound quiet, allowing your mind to expand gently, like a vast ancient loom, where countless threads are woven into a magnificent, endless design. If your spirit feels as small and cherished as a single, unique thread, gracefully contributing to an infinite fabric, then you are perfectly poised for our next quiet contemplation. We have journeyed through the boundless expanse of the great calm, sensing the serene existence of realities beyond our own. Today, let us gently bring our awareness back to our own beloved home, to ponder our place in the infinite tapestry. Imagine, if you will, the multiverse as a cosmic tapestry, woven from light, time, and possibility. Each thread is a unique universe, shimmering with its own stars, its own histories, its own delicate patterns of life. Our universe, the one you currently inhabit, with all its familiar comforts, its challenges, and its quiet beauty, is but one exquisite thread within this unimaginably vast and intricate design. It is a thread colored by your experiences, shaped by your choices, and illuminated by the unique light of your own existence. This perspective, far from diminishing our significance, elevates it to a profound truth. In a universe, or a multiverse, of such immense scale and boundless possibilities, the very fact of your existence in this specific reality, at this precise moment, is an unfathomable miracle. You are not a random speck adrift in chaos. You are a conscious, breathing, feeling being, a unique and precious expression of the universe's creative impulse, woven into the very fabric of existence itself. Whether there are countless parallel universes where a subtly different you is experiencing a slightly altered life, or whether our reality is truly one of many cosmic bubbles, does not lessen the beauty or the importance of your current journey. In fact, it can deepen your appreciation. If every possibility unfolds somewhere, then the path you are currently on, the choices you are making, The experiences you are having right now are not just real, but profoundly realized. They are the unique expression of this thread, this moment in the infinite tapestry. Think of it like an ancient, skilled weaver. The weaver does not lament the threads that are not chosen for a particular section. Instead, they rejoice in the unique beauty of the thread that is chosen, knowing that other threads will find their perfect place in other parts of the design. Similarly, the universe, in its boundless wisdom, does not prefer one reality over another. Each is a valid, beautiful, and equally precious unfolding of potential. Your life in this reality is your unique masterpiece, contributing its own distinct beauty to the grand, unseen whole. Our planet, Earth, this vibrant, living world, becomes even more precious when viewed through the lens of the multiverse. It is our sacred anchor, our familiar home base within this infinite tapestry. It is the place where our unique thread is most firmly rooted, where the conditions for our specific form of life have so miraculously come to be. The gentle sun, the rhythmic tides, the whispering winds, the silent strength of mountains, all these are the familiar stitches that hold our particular corner of the tapestry together, providing comfort and stability amidst the cosmic vastness. This understanding also brings a profound sense of interconnectedness. If every particle, every quantum decision can lead to branching realities, then every tiny action, every gentle thought sends subtle ripples not just through our own universe, but potentially through the entire cosmic foam. While these ripples are too faint to perceive, the idea itself fosters a sense of responsibility and reverence for every moment. Knowing that your unique existence resonates with an unimaginably vast potential, you are part of a continuous living song that echoes throughout the infinite. The beauty of being a part of this infinite tapestry is the dissolution of isolation. You are never truly alone, never truly separated. The same cosmic forces that knit together distant galaxies also bind the very atoms within your being. The same profound mystery that governs other universes also dwells within the quiet depths of your own consciousness. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm, a tiny reflection of the boundless beauty and complexity of the universe itself. This connection is not merely theoretical, it is a deep, vibrational truth, resonating in your every breath. So, as you rest now, let the idea of your place in this infinite tapestry wrap around you like a warm, comforting blanket. Feel the profound peace that comes from knowing you are part of something unimaginably vast, intricately beautiful, and deeply interconnected. There is no need to strive, no need to prove your worth. Your very existence in this specific, unique reality is your testament, your contribution to the grand design. This awareness can soften any anxieties about the right path or the lost opportunities. In the infinite tapestry, all paths are woven, all possibilities are explored. Your current reality is your sacred ground, your unique expression, and it is perfectly, wonderfully placed within the boundless whole. This truth can guide you into the deepest, most restorative sleep, where the mind is freed from the constraints of singularity and allowed to rest in the vast, abundant peace of infinite possibilities. Allow your mind to gently drift through these profound images now, like a slow, unburdened thread, softly finding its perfect place in a magnificent, endless tapestry. There's no need to strain or to analyze. Simply let the beauty and the quiet elegance of our place in the infinite tapestry wash over you, bringing a deep sense of wonder and a quiet peace. As your breath deepens and your body softens into its resting place, imagine yourself connected to the vast, silent processes of cosmic weaving, where every unique existence finds its harmony. Feel the profound sense of belonging to this continuous, rhythmic flow of existence, held by the gentle, unseen forces that govern all things. Let your eyelids grow heavy now, as if tiny, ethereal threads are drawing them slowly, softly downward. The sounds of the world are fading, becoming distant whispers. Our place in the infinite tapestry is guiding you deeper, its quiet rhythm a soothing presence in the quiet night. Rest now, dear listener, cradled in the boundless, nurturing embrace of cosmic belonging, drifting softly towards the serene landscape of dreams, knowing that all is flowing, all is cherished, and all is at peace. Drift now, dear friend, into the deepest stillness, a place where time softens, and the very air feels imbued with an ancient, comforting peace. If your spirit is as calm and unbound as a solitary leaf gently falling to the quiet forest floor, then you are perfectly poised to receive the final, gentle embrace of our shared journey. We've traced the subtle unfolding of our cosmic neighborhood, explored the quiet dance of quantum ripples, deciphered the whispers of unseen branching paths, and even envisioned our universe as one of countless cosmic bubbles. We've acknowledged the vast canvas of possibility and reflected on our cherished place within the infinite tapestry. Now, let us gather all these threads of wonder into a tranquil conclusion, a final lullaby woven from the very roots of the cosmos, and drift into the lullaby of endless possibilities. As you lie in this profound quietude, bathed in the soft, inner glow of your own peaceful awareness. Let us remember that the wondrous concepts we have gently explored are not merely scientific facts to be memorized or complex theories to be debated. They are invitations to reconnect with the living world in a deeper, more intimate way, to broaden our understanding of the universe not as a collection of isolated objects, but as a vast, interconnected tapestry of subtle forces and hidden wonders. We've journeyed through the intricate dance of celestial bodies, from the fleeting choices of a single photon to the slow, stately waltz of potential infinite universes. And through it all, that we've seen a pervasive truth: the universe, in its myriad forms, is a continuous process of mystery, revelation, and boundless peace. Think of the cosmos not as a rigid, finite structure, but as an endless, whispering garden. Some flowers are in full bloom, brilliant and undeniable, like the familiar suns and galaxies we can readily observe. Others are still tightly furled buds, hinting at future beauty, like the delicate quantum ripples that underpin all reality. And then there are the seeds, deeply buried beneath the quiet earth, their very existence only inferred by the subtle stirring of the soil above them, like the grand concept of other cosmic bubbles. The unseen elements are not empty spaces. They are filled with potential, with quiet energies, and with the profound promise of future discoveries. The universe, in its very essence, is a continuous unfolding of endless possibilities. The very concept of a multiverse, of realities existing beyond the reach of our direct sight, offers a powerful, soothing message. It reminds us that our understanding of the universe, vast as it is still incomplete, still unfolding. This is not a cause for anxiety or frustration, but a profound invitation to embrace the limitless nature of knowledge and the boundless wonders that lie beyond our immediate perception. The universe does not owe us all its secrets at once. It reveals them with a gentle, unhurried grace, much like a patient storyteller revealing the intricate plot of an ancient tale. There is always more to discover, always more to softly uncover in the quiet corners of existence. Consider the lullaby of the branching paths, that ethereal concept where every quantum choice seems to gently open a new avenue of reality. It does not diminish our choices here, but rather elevates them. It suggests that every decision, every subtle inclination, every tiny step we take is a unique, precious unfolding, not just within our own perceived reality, but across a spectrum of existence. This perspective can bring a profound sense of freedom and liberation, knowing that the universe is boundless in its capacity to explore every conceivable outcome. It is a continuous, gentle promise that potential is never truly lost, only realized in myriad forms across the infinite tapestry. And where do we, as human beings, fit into this vast, unhurried narrative of the seen and the unseen? We are intimately woven into this tapestry, Our very ability to wonder, to hypothesize, to patiently search for what is hidden is a reflection of the universe's own profound curiosity. We are its conscious observers, its quiet listeners, its gentle explorers. The possibility of infinite realities, existing in the profound darkness or shimmering with different lights, only deepens our appreciation for the vastness of the cosmic stage upon which our own small, precious lives are unfolding. It roots us more deeply in the grand cosmic narrative, making our presence here even more miraculous, a single cherished thread in an endlessly rich and diverse fabric. This realization that the universe holds so much more than we can currently perceive, that the unseen is as real and as influential as the seen is a source of deep tranquility, it allows us to release the need for complete understanding, to let go of the pressure to know everything. Instead, we can simply rest in the vastness of the unknown, allowing its inherent mystery to soothe our minds and calm our spirits. The universe doesn't require us to solve all its puzzles before it offers its peace. Its peace is always there, woven into the very fabric of its existence, waiting to be embraced. It is a continuous, gentle reassurance that the possibilities are endless, and within that boundlessness, there is a deep, profound calm. So, as you prepare to cross the threshold into the deepest realms of rest, let these grand ideas softly dissolve, like morning mist vanishing as the sun gently ascends. There is no need to carry them with you into the quietude of sleep. Simply allow them to leave behind a lingering sense of peace, a gentle hum of wonder, and the quiet assurance that you are cherished, held, and utterly safe within the boundless embrace of the living universe, a universe that is continuously revealing itself. Just as you are continuously unfolding, the cosmos, in its infinite wisdom and boundless beauty, is a place designed for both profound activity and deep rest. It creates, it nurtures, it evolves, and then it settles into periods of serene quietude, much like a forest after a long day of photosynthesis. Gently preparing for the stillness of night, you as too are part of this rhythm, this planetary ebb and flow. You are moving with the cosmos, breathing with the subtle currents of existence, flowing with the timeless essence of life itself. A cherished part of this magnificent ongoing story. Feel your body now, heavy and warm, sinking deeper into the supportive surface beneath you. Let your breath become softer, slower, a gentle wave pulling you further from the shores of wakefulness. The thoughts of the day have faded, the edges of the world have blurred, and only peace remains. Close your eyes if they are not already closed, and imagine a soft, grounding warmth surrounding you, a warmth woven from the deep past of the earth, the ancient wisdom of its cycles, and the silent, pervasive embrace of its enduring life. This warmth is gentle, comforting, and utterly safe. It whispers a silent lullaby, a melody composed of the unseen, of hidden connections and boundless potential, echoing through the long, quiet sleep of time. Let the vast, silent wisdom of the cosmos, with all its known and unknown wonders, cradle you now, humming the lullaby of endless possibilities. Rest now, dear listener, held tenderly within the grand, living embrace of the universe. Allow yourself to drift effortlessly into the profound peace of sleep. May your dreams be as vast and nurturing as the cosmos itself, and may you awaken refreshed, renewed, and filled with the quiet magic of existence. All is harmony, and all is peace.